So, you want to get an auto start, huh?
Yep.
In your brand new 2023 Toyota Camry?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so my son wants to put an auto start on this car, so I had him buy what I hope is everything we need. So down here we have the DC3 module. This is a CompuStar iData Start. Well, I think it's iData Start, but it's CompuStar. This is the low current um, version because you don't really need the high current. He got the TL10 iData Start T harness, and then he also got this Q9 FM remote transmitter and receiver. It's a two-way, and it has 3,000 feet of max range. It also came with this LTE module, but I don't know if we're gonna end up going with that. But anyway, so we open the package up. This is what it comes with. This is the DC3 module that we will need to flash. Um, and then this is the T harness, wiring harness. So we're going to go inside, we're going to flash the module, and then we're going to, well, hopefully figure this out. So, but this is going into, this is a 2023 Camry. What model is this?
SE.
The SE model. So I believe we're going to have to take, let me turn this light on here. But we're going to take the bottom of this off. We got to take this, and this little piece, I believe, out to get room to everything. So, but let's go flash the module and then we'll go from there. Alright, so in order to flash this DC3 module, we are going to, you have to have this WebLink updater tool. And I think I paid like $30, $40, $50, I don't remember, but you need this, and you need a laptop or a computer in order to do it. So then we're going to go and open up, and we'll see if we can walk through this. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you're going to want to go to your internet browser. You're going to type something in like My First Tech, and then you can see right here, My First Tech Home iData Link. So we'll click on that, and then we'll go to here. And then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to register. So you would click on register. You would fill this information out. You're going to have so you can have a login. And then what you'll do is once you do that, you go back, you go over to the support tab, and you're going to click web link, and you're going to download this web link desktop app. So once you download that, then basically you're going to have this web link desktop. So now we're going to click on this. Now I've only done this for my truck, so you're going to have to bear with me if I remember what I'm doing. And let's see here. So I am logged in, looks like. So we're going to click, oh, my other son decides to join us. All right, so it detected the device. Okay, so, wow, it looks like this is a return and somebody used this, probably didn't know what they were doing. Okay, so, see, that's what sucks about buying things away. But we'll see. Hopefully everything works out fine. Let's see that. I'll configure new module maybe. Okay, so you guys will go along with us. So we bought this on Amazon. Supposedly it was brand new, but it already had a vehicle on there, it looks like. So somebody probably returned it because they didn't know what they were doing. But that's okay. All right, so we click Toyota. We're going to click 2023. And then we're going to click Camry. Okay, so right here, this is very important. If you have a push to start, which means you have a button inside where you push to start, you'll choose that or a hybrid. We have the standard key, right? Automatic. Okay, so we're going to click that one. All right. If adding a telematic device toggle that features on select, oh, this is the drone. Um, I guess technically we are. Let's see what happens. I didn't really want to install that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the firmware below is recommended for your vehicle. Click, see the available. Okay, so we'll click this recommended one. Okay, so we are not doing the hardwire installation. We're using the T harness. So we're gonna click that, hit continue, and then okay, factory keyless remote start activation, lock. We really don't want the factory run. Factory keyless remote start activation. Runtime, we're gonna do 4 runtime for 15 minutes. Okay, so right here, do you want it to run for 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 10 minutes? What do you think? I mean, because you can always turn it off, or I mean, honestly, probably 25 minutes. So basically, the car will shut off after 25 minutes. Save and go to flash summary. Save and go to features and menus. So let's go to features and menus. Okay, so this is we probably don't have to mess with most of this stuff. Program high power relay, weather mode. Let me see, temperature option for cold weather start, sensor needed. You know what? I'm not sure if this came with the temperature sensor. I don't know if this one, no, it does not come with a temperature sensor. Okay, so I guess we can't use that. Needed to be activated. That's kind of baloney, but that is the bare bones model that we purchased. Okay, I guess it's not that big of a deal. If I'm missing something. Let's see. Idle mode, takeover enabled, secure takeover. I mean, we can always go back in here and mess with this stuff. Antenna button. Okay, parking light confirmation, constant on. Shut down on trunk. Release disabled. Okay. Save and go to guides. Okay, so it says I have this actually on my phone, but we can see. Let's just click on this install guide real quick. Okay, so here I already looked this over, and I know I'm kind of going through this quickly, but this is just basically if you're going to go flash this car, this is what you would see. This is kind of giving you an area where you're going to have to go to. So, and this coincides with this little chart down here, which let's see here. So we can see. So this is the T harness module, and I already looked at this, and right here it says green, black with black dot. We need to cut that. It says cut the green and black with black dot wire on the MS4 connector and insulate both ends. So that's something we need to do. We do want the lights to work. So it looks like right here on the headlamp switch, we are going to have to find pin 5, which is white or yellow wire, and cut that and then put these wires into that. And then the rest of this stuff, oh, we do have to go to the OBD connector. You can see where it says OBD right here. We're gonna have to find pin 7. Should be, looks like a blue wire. We will have to T connect to that. So we'll have to T connect to that. And then this one is for to use the regular keys, but we're not, I don't think we're gonna do that. We don't need that. We'll just use the transmitter we purchased. And then these will just go to the module. And you can see right here, main body ECU, plugs go along with it, ignition harness. This is all the connected T harness. This one's not used. Anyways, I'm gonna go too in depth with this. It's gonna take too long, but so this is basically what we're going to be uh going through. So, all right, so let's close this up. Actually, we need to flash the module, so let's okay, go to flash. Okay, let's see, flash your device. All right, let's see what happens here. Firmware update is available for your antenna or RF decoder.
one of those ones where you can watch.
Okay, so in order to take that bottom piece off, there's a, you see that Phillips right there, and if you turn the steering wheel, there's gonna be another one, and then there's one down there. So we're gonna get those off. I think we can just pull this out. Maybe. I'm gonna break a brand new car.
Better not.
Huh?
I mean, if you pay for it.
Oh. Let's see.
I think stop recording.
No, it's recording. Okay, so why is it? Okay. That just pops right out. Trying to be careful with this brand new car, you know.
Appreciated.
Pretty sure this is just popped out. Come on. There we go. Alright, well, see these little plastic clips. So, I was trying to just pull it out, but probably because it's brand new. Alright, so now we got to get this bottom panel off right here. There should be a screw down here. If I can get it. Come on. Alright. So I already have the 3 from the steering column. They literally look like all the same, but I will keep them separated. Okay, so I believe this will just pop down now. So I'm just using a plastic pry tools. Alright, so now we need to get in here and start getting this wired, so we'll come back in a second. Okay, so we're not professional installers here, so it looks like this one's gonna go here and here, these 2 connectors. So we're gonna need a little screwdriver. Push this in. You can get that out. And then this one, you can just depress it with your finger, pops out. You're gonna take your harness. You're gonna plug, well actually let's plug the stock connector into here. It's Murphy proof, so pretty sure this is the only place it can go. I believe it's Murphy proof. And then this one we'll plug into our harness here. Let's make sure we're doing that right. And then this will plug into where that was plugged in at. Okay, so that I believe is all you have to do underneath the column. Go ahead and kill it. Okay, I almost forgot about this light switch. So according to the schematic, it says we're supposed to be on pin 5, which is this white wire. So the pink wire goes to the white connector side and the stripe goes to the vehicle side. So I just put these connectors on there. Just in case I screw something up, I can change it. Now I'm just going to tape this back up. That's it. Okay, so I got the OBD out. This is the panel it goes in. It's just on the bottom. You do have to end up taking another screw out on the other side, and then it kind of just pops out. And this just goes in there. But in order to get this out, you have to depress one of these on the side when it's in there, and then it'll kind of just pop out. And then what it's telling us we need to do is we need to take this orange wire with the black stripe And we just need to T-tap it in to this blue wire. It says pin 7 data wire, and that's pin 7. So I'm just going to use a T-tap, which is something like this. We're just going to T-tap that on there, put the connector, connect it together, and we should be good. Okay, let me see. So it looks like we're going to have to get into these plugs, these two down here, and then they're going to go and split off, kind of like what I did up top to here and here. So let's see. I'm not sure if we can be able to see it very well, but according to this schematic, it should be the bottom one or the one right above it. Okay, it's kind of hard to get out, but so that goes to, that's 1. And then, let's see, 1 goes to 5 and 6. So we're going to plug the harness into there. Oh, we're just going to plug the other one. Okay, that one's plugged in. Just gotta get this top one. Alright. So those are both plugged in. And I guess I could have took this thing off, but it's fine. So now we should just have to plug this into the module. And then we should be able to get programming. So let me grab the module. Okay, actually we need to cut this wire, I believe. Cut loop for automatic transmission only, so we need to cut that loop. Alright. So then we should just plug this in. Let me see, I believe this one goes. Let me button all this back up, zip tie it up a little bit. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna test it. So let's go ahead and cut for now. Okay, I almost forgot. I already started running this, but we need to run the FM antenna. And you can see this wire. I just basically just tucked it underneath right here. And just gave it enough slack to where you can stick it right here. And now I'm just gonna run it all the way down and then come in through here. So, and then we'll just plug it in. But let me get that done. Yeah, is it? Okay, so we did run into some issues, some very aggravating issues. My hair's probably all messed up on there. Maybe I look better if I put my hat on.
Yeah, baby.
There we go. Now we're ready. So we did run into some issues. First of all, when I forgot how to get this to work, the RF module. So all you do is run the wire, you plug it in right here to the RF port. And yeah, at first I thought that's all you did and it just worked, but it doesn't. So what you have to do is you have to put the key in ignition, turn it on and off, on, off, on, off. You have to do that 5 times and then leave it in the on position and then hit the lock button on the key fob. And then you'll hear a click or like a beep. And that means it's registered it. And that's how you would register new key fobs or anything like that. So once I did that, I got the key fob programmed. So now key fob works and the factory key fob works. So it locks and unlocks. It shows the LCD screen. And then we got that working, and then it wouldn't start. Like it just kept where it was just running, and it kept like the starter just kept going, but it wouldn't actually start. And then we do it twice in a row, and then it would just error out, give me an error code 8, and I couldn't figure it out. I thought I had a bad connection, so I kept checking everything. So I took everything apart because I had it all kind of snugged up. I don't know. So we couldn't figure it out. So what I did was I disconnected everything, and then I went and I reflashed it. And when I reflashed it, now it's working. So, well, at least it start twice in a row, no problem. So let's try it now. It'll start even with the door open. Starts no problem. The key fob even tells you it started, which is pretty cool. Shows a little engine running. So, and then if you want to shut it off, just hold it. Shuts it off. So, we don't have an alarm or anything. You can always add the alarm and stuff later if you want, but it's working now. So I don't know why or what was going on, but it's working. So now I'm gonna just button all this stuff up and then go reverse order of how I took everything apart, and then we're gonna test it one final time. All right, well here, we'll just do that here in a second. So, okay, so in order to use this, we're gonna explain this real quick. So on this remote, on the side you have a lock, unlock, and a trunk release. You know, we didn't even try that. Oh, it does work. You just pop the trunk. All right, go ahead and close it. That was one thing we didn't try. Okay, so let's go this way because of the camera. But anyways, here. So what you're gonna do is to start it, you're literally just gonna hold that button. Just hold it till it clicks. Okay, so now it says remote start. So it's gonna start it. Now it's gonna, usually what it does is it locks and unlocks, or unlocks and locks the doors, so the doors are locked. So now when you get up to the car, you're gonna unlock it. Okay, so get in. Now you need your other key. Don't put your foot on the brake. So you're gonna put your key in the ignition. Turn it on. Just, no. You don't start it, you just turn it on.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Now push the brake. Oh yeah, see, that's what not to do, guys. Alright, so, and then now the car is regular mode. So did you see how that happened? Okay, I probably should have said that before we did it, but anyways. So in closing this video, that's the end. Everything works fine. We just need to make sure when you put the key in, you only turn it to the on position, you don't start it. Because basically you're pushing the starter into the motor. You don't want to do that. So anyways, signing off. Everybody have a wonderful day. Peace.